So in this video I want to show you how to do your maintenance on the LEF2 200, and this is the same procedure for the older LEFs, the LEF12, 12i, LEF20, LEF200, LEF300. So all we need to do is, first of all, going to look at our PPE. So obviously, because we're using solvent cleaners, we want to be using our eye protection. We also want to be using our latex gloves as well to protect our hands. So, and then in equipment, we want to be using swabs. These are felt swabs, so they're lint free, and we also want to be using some of our cleaning liquid. This is the Signmaster Soul Clean, which you can purchase through us. So first thing we want to do is want to turn our printer on, and then it'll come up with your setup media. We don't actually have to set up any material in the machine in order to do the maintenance. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to go to my menu key. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go to sub menu. I'm going to press my right key, I'm going to go down, all the way down to maintenance. There we go. Press my right key again, and then we're going to go into cleaning. So to do the cleaning, I'm just going to press enter. What that's going to do now is it will start moving my print head and my table. So it's going to push the table all the way down and out of the way. There we go. So the head is now out onto that side of the machine, and it's saying open front cover. So I'm going to open my cover on my printer. There we go. We can see we've got our head over here, and it also exposes our capping station. To make it easier though to get to the capping station, what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this cover off here. So thumb screw on top, and then we're going to rock this cover forward, and then we're going to lift it up out of place. So now we've exposed this side of the machine a bit better, so we can actually see down there, we can see our wipers, we can see our cap tops here as well, and we can also see our waste ink bottle there at the bottom. So first thing we're going to do is going to get our swab. We're going to get some cleaning liquid, and I'm going to dip it into here. Then I'm going to remove the excess off the top of my swab. I don't want the swab to be completely soaked. Just makes it a lot easier to work with. I'm going to go over to the head side of the machine first, and I'm going to start looking at my print heads down here. So these are our print heads. I've got 3 on this machine. You'd have 4 if you've got an LEF 300. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go down that front bit there, I'm going to go down the back, and round the back. I'm just going to repeat process for all the print heads, just like that. So we don't want to be going over the face of the print head, because obviously we can damage it, we can scratch it, so we just want to be going down nice and gently down the sides of them, removing all that excess ink. Having excess ink down there will reduce the seal when it's capped, when it's asleep, and it also mean that it won't be doing the cleans as efficiently as it should be. If you were to swipe the face with the swab, it's not going to cause too much of a problem. You just don't want to be scrubbing that one. So that's the print head side done. So I'm going to use the same swab because it's not that dirty. If your swab was a lot dirtier, then obviously we can just get a new swab and just start again. So what I'm going to do now is you can see these here. So these are our caps. So with the cap, we will just want to be going again around the outside of our cap like that. Same on this one, and the same on our last one. Mine are nice and clean. If they weren't, then it's a case of just scrubbing them a little bit harder. Then the last thing we want to do is, if I can find them, there we go, our wiper blades. So just going to give that a bit of a clean like that, and that's that. So that is the actual maintenance procedure done. So I'm going to throw my swab away. There we go. The last thing we need to look at is our waste ink bottle. So the waste ink bottle is attached to the underside of this machine, just here. To release it, all we need to do is spin it out, and then to put it back in again, we just need to tighten it up to the collar on the top there. We do need to check this waste bottle regularly. So obviously this waste bottle is hidden behind this cover that's normally here, and it's very common that people forget it and the waste bottle overfills, which causes a bit of a mess on these machines. So once we've done it, once we've done our maintenance procedure just like that, then we need to pack our machine back up again. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my cover. Then I'm going to put this cover back on again here. So this has just got some little tabs on the inside, and they just slot in. Just like that. There we go. Going to get my thumb screw, pop that back in the top, and that's it. So then we can press finished, which mine's just telling me about my ink life. Press enter on that again, and then it's just going to do a clean after. So it's pulling the print head back over and across onto the caps, and it's going to perform a clean. There we go. So that is how we do our maintenance on an LEF printer. Like I said, this is an LEF2 200. It's the same procedure for all of the LEF in the LEF range. So yeah, that's our maintenance procedure. So this is a weekly maintenance. So we want to do this once a week at least, and there's no harm in doing this more than once.